What's up, everybody? It's the Roundtable Sports Podcast, taking a look at a classic game from Drew Brees, Week 7, 2011 versus the Indianapolis Colts. And Drew Brees was really on his game this day. 31 for 35, 325 yards passing, 5 touchdowns, no INTs. And when I think about Drew Brees and his career, these are the type of games that I'm going to think of him more as than the games I saw down the stretch this year. You can still see the skeletons of what you saw here, accurate passing, good decisions, converting third downs. I mean, all the things are there that he used to do, and just didn't quite have the same pop this year in his fastball. It was never a situation where he was just blowing it down the field all the time, but still, it just didn't have the same feel this year when he was throwing the ball. I mean, look at the zip on that pass, and then the guy gets to make the cut based on the accuracy. So when anybody asks me how I remember Drew Brees or what I think about his performance down the stretch, these are the type of games that I point to where he's just really, going off and having the ability to bend the defense to his will because they just can't keep up with these intermediate passing game that him and Sean Payton have been putting on for years. And we have to remember that in that game the other day, he was playing with so many injuries, beyond the ribs and everything else that we know about. So this is how I'm going to think about him with Marcus Colston, with, Sproles and Jimmy G. I mean, he had it really going on this day. Painter and Dan Orlovsky couldn't quite match with their 97 yards on the other side. So, yes, Saint fans, you wish that you would have gotten more out of the latter stages of his career, but, you haven't had to deal with quarterback problems for some time, and I think you should be thankful for what Drew has given your city and this team because he gave it his all up until the very end, played longer than most quarterbacks not named Tom Brady, and you know what? There's worse things than him coming back, but I think it's time to move on, and this will be, a video for his legacy because he was great.